So.
What you got? What you got for me? Okay, real quick, before he starts. If you never been to a poetry event, if you hear something you relate to and you like, you can snap, clap, do all that good stuff. So if I say, I broke up with that person that was cheating on me and their life is garbage. There you go! That's how you do it! Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna like move up.
Alright.
You know, I don't be spitting bars.
Alright. But before we start, put your hands together for your host, Jansen. Put your hands together for your host.
I don't be spitting bars, but you know, they call me Playboy, so I have to do it to them. Alright, hey, look, gotta hit y'all with this 8-bar. Yeah, that's coming from afar. Hey, I said my boy LJ, hey, say he do this every day. You see me, I'm just a rookie, but I still take your cookies. Hey, right club been out here working, so please don't start jerking. We came to entertain, so please don't bring the pain. You're already interested, so now become invested. Room 413 is where we stay every Wednesday. You don't even have to pay. Come with them good grades to learn how to throw shade. Throw shade through the written words, so you ain't got to murder. J.T.O on the beat. Next time we meet, hey, we meet next Wednesday. So come ready to play. Play a few games and learn how to write. Like poems, raps, spoken words, or anything you like.
One more time, give it up for me, co-host Jansen, y'all, El Presidente. Man. So real quick, so we're gonna be bouncing back and forth, giving y'all some poets up here. We also got 2 phenomenal features, and these features that actually are here in the school today are phenomenally, nationally renowned, real traveling artists. One of them just got back from Japan doing some stuff. The other, it's just around, period. She does more than anything, but we're gonna get into our poets first, because not only y'all here to support these poets, y'all here to support y'all friends, right? Right. Cool. So, we're gonna be going back and forth. So coming up, your first poet for the night. Yeah, the night, I know, right? Give it up for Ben Moore, and put your hands together, y'all, for Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben Moore, and I'm doing a poem called Seven. Number 1. Perched in a corner of acetate and concrete, red-nosed love like cough syrup, drip, drip, dripping down the slick collarbones of the lonely, fingers clay-tipped, so smudged against the surface, dug in and against like the fleshy bits of your hips, and you wonder why the palest bits of you rot so brown and bruised. Quiet, he whispers in your ear. Children are meant to be seen and not heard. 2. Weeds in the garden, limp yet swollen like the tips of his fingers back from the regret of a stovetop intent. If you pick the stalk of a flower, you can watch the rest of it wind back up, a jack-in-the-box of impending explosions. He wonders out loud why I flinch so hard when he slams the dishwasher shut. 3. Icing, blissful, until you shovel it in because you've never tasted anything so sweet, and you swallow them all. And you see him cry when he shaves his face, and your stomach right here revolts against a brain who didn't know that it was causing him harm until he told you that he didn't like it when you laughed at his dreams. And his body is made of glass so thin it's plastic wrapped beneath your fingers, and you wonder how much force it would take to force your finger through, like meat at the grocery store. When did I become so cool? 4. The caged bird, iron bars and mobiles of sepia photographs and skylines. A dreamer, sleeping so sound and soft that you wish you could join him behind those closet doors. His cage feels cold from the outside, but he swears the comfort is a no. When he leaves, I can't help but agree. 5. The first man I ever truly loved. He made sure to get ginger ale for me every time we went on a date, and I only had to tell him it was my favorite once. You see, the problem with the shooting stars, polar and distant, is that you feel like you have to keep reaching to show your love. When I told him I loved him, he told me he didn't know. So the next week when he told me he'd found somebody else, I called him a liar, and he called me an idiot, and I called him until his voicemail box was cluttered with unrequited longing and soapbox apologies. 6. As a gay man, only when you learn to love a woman do her curves become apparent. Rising from the sand like imprints on a mausoleum wall, I could only think, bury me here. This is my resting place, but only if you let me, and if you let me. And when the love tore out at the center, straight fruit hanging from wicker basket trees, when we couldn't be in the same room without screaming like rabid animals pinned into a corner, a boxing ring, I knew this is where all of my problems lay. Here. 7. It took 6 people to make me learn that the one I could give my heart to was actually myself. 6 people to stop picking the flowers from my skin, to stop breaking the dirt, to stop shaking the foundation and breaking the already brittle fences because nobody wanted to care for my garden. Nature grows by itself, therefore I should too. Today is the beginning of a new day, and may the sun shine on my proclamation, for I have laid myself bare for no one but myself, and that is something to smile at.
That was powerful. I'll give it up there one more time. Alright, look, we're gonna go ahead and keep this show rolling. So we're gonna call our second poet, Lanadia Harney. Y'all give it up for her one time.
About myself. I've been bullied in the way I look, and I'm so tired of how people think of me. And some of my friends are fake, but I'm glad that I have some friends in my life. And plus I've been in some drama, and I'm so tired of it. And sometimes it can't be sunshine and rain. And sometimes I feel mad and depressed. And plus I'm glad that I have some of my friends supporting me. And plus I don't let them so-called friends in my life that talk behind my back like I'm a nobody. And some people test me, but I don't let them bring me down. And I have some friends that inspire me in school. And when I write poems, they cheer me up. And plus, some of my best friends are like my family. And some of my best friends treat me like their sister. And I'm so tired of people treating me like a nobody. And this year been hard for me in school, but it's getting better for me because I have best friends and close friends I talk to, and when they talk to me, I feel better about myself.
One time, give it up for Lanadia, bro. One time. That's the last time we're calling her Lanadia. Her new poet name is L Boogie, so that was called from here on out. L Boogie. We're gonna keep this moving. We're gonna give it up for the next poet. Give it up for J. Lloyd. Come to the stage.
This poem is called Well Off. Everyone crowds me, everyone's staring. All of these faces that seem so caring. Don't judge a book by its cover. I've seen the dirtiest books turned into stars. When you go to school, you only hear complaints about a failing relationship or beats that have from bars. Maybe you should be grateful. Not everyone has a mom or food to eat. Not everyone has a good couch to take a seat. No one suspects a happy kid that gets all the friends to get beat. We're all bugs. Some of us share a chapter. Not everyone can change to be known as an adapter. We all have our rough pages, our rough drafts. Some of us still can't even afford the macaroni from the aisle with crafts. Don't judge me. Some of us aren't even old enough to start writing our own books. We're all still being controlled by the capitalistic crooks and we hide inside even smaller notes. We're all books. Some books have a hard to read cover, but once they open up to a tone, you can read them as clearly as finding a perfected Rosetta Stone. Some books have an easier read cover. Dad troubles are common in this generation. Divorce is one of the many things since the 1990s that have doubled almost as bad as inflation. We, as people, are our own books. We need to stop bullying people based off their clothes or looks. Put yourself in their shoes. Bullying is a way of emotional and physical abuse. So maybe it not exist, but it will end. I'd rather not have another funeral to attend.
Another funeral to attend. I ain't attending no funeral. Let's stop killing these kids in the schools. See, they come over, they heating up. I'm telling you. They was nervous about 10 minutes ago. They heating up. All right, this next part, she was nervous. She heating up though. I know she ready. Y'all give it up for J.T.O. Griffin.
I live my life when we're living on obedience and prayer. You told me that if I don't get myself together, then I can go ahead and cast myself to hell, but you don't know me. You don't know my struggle. You are first to bang your gavel and the verdict is guilty. But don't judge me. Don't tell me how to live my life. You too struggle. You too are forced to put a smile on your face because behind closed doors, you know that you let the pain from your past punish your future and paralyze your progress. But you too are broken. Broke things can't fix broke things. Hurt people hurt people. I mean, think about it. Don't tell me how to live my life. Don't be a hypocrite and judge me on my struggle. Don't be a hypocrite and judge me on my struggle, because in all reality, your struggle is the realest. We all hurt and we all have struggles, but together we can break free.
Give it up to Jeremy Griffin one more time. So, I'm gonna hit y'all some poetry game real quick. So, the poets y'all see coming up, if you see if they stuttering or anything like that, if you do your hands like this, while they stuttering, then y'all give them energy to make sure they make it through, because sometimes it gets nervous. If you do that, they feel your energy, then you get right back into it. So, all y'all gotta do. So, we're gonna bring up our first feature. Y'all ready for our first feature? Everybody say yeah? Yeah! Alright, so this first feature getting ready to come up. I've known this woman since I've been doing poetry in this state since 2007. She's a phenomenal spoken word artist. She's an author. She's a graphic designer. She is a workshop facilitator. She's a mother. She wears a lot of hats. The only thing I don't know she do is make dresses and do hair. So, with that being said, your feature getting ready to come up. Please put your hands together for Yogii with 2 eyes.
How y'all doing? Let me hear you sing. Yeah. Yeah. I can hear. Thank you, girl. This is. I want to do 2 pieces for you today. And the first piece is one I do everywhere I go, and I'm not fidgeting. And I want to tell you a little story. Is that right? A long time ago, when I was about your age, I had a boyfriend. But everything wasn't all good. And in those hidden spaces, he would make me feel like it was my fault. And I wanted a boyfriend so bad I didn't tell anybody. I lived with hidden scars. We tried to break up, I tried to break up, that didn't work out, because it wouldn't have been over until he said it. But I'm here to tell you, if you are in a situation where you're with somebody who has proven by putting their hands on you that they don't love you, let them know. I know when I did, I could practice on. This is a letter to the abused, those bad abused and bruised. Those told to be ashamed, told time and time again that hand to face and fist to throat are the only ways you'll ever get love. And look down while trying to get up. And while words went in one ear, they were slowly messing with your mind. You were foolishly thinking, he loves me. He loves me, he's just having a good time. And in time, this letter will make sense to you. You were made to be his soft place. But you're not bold enough to be, too brittle to be, invincible. And when these blow, you know you have to go. And you too hurt to let anyone else know, but don't think they don't see those bruises. Suspect the abuses, as love has you hiding him. And as you're hiding him, he's sprinkling in how nobody else will ever want you. And the one sure shows the friends have now turned cold. They remembered you when you used to be bold. You know, bold enough to take a stand, not take no mess from no man. Now you're just broken. You don't hear anything past the general day-to-day conversations, and they're tired of waiting for you to get from underneath his thumb now. And he's so bold now. Everyone has watched him grab you up by your shoulders, get face to face with you, call you dumb, trick, pointing at the ground saying, sit, and you do. See, this letter is for you when you know who you are. Shades in the wintertime, back to cover scars and scars, out of handprints that have marked your seemingly delicate skin. This letter is for you. And your belief that love is face to face is ill-conceived. Please believe that there is someone out there who will build you. Not try to destroy your mental. I'm not saying it won't take time. I'm just saying before you free yourself, free your mind. And I know you're wondering how I can write you this letter in a lifeline. Because, sweetie, I used to be you. I can sign this letter sincerely, formally, abused. How many of y'all gonna join the club after this? Be in that classroom on Wednesday. You know, poetry does not have to rhyme. And poetry is one of those things that can heal. So if there's ever a time you feel like you can't talk to someone, talk to the people. Write it down. Now, for the second poem, let's have a little fun. I want somebody over here to call out a word.
All right. Let's go. I got you.
What's the word, Mama?
Whatever you want.
Go out word.
No, you gotta call out a word.
Any random word.
All the words.
Any on that side.
Black. Black.
Black, blue,
Yellow.
yellow, rainbow, light over here,
Justice.
black, blue, down
I would say, out of the words I heard, out of the words I heard, you should do black, you should do light, you should do coconut.
black, light, coconut. Black like coconut. Black like coconut. Black like coconut. Black like coconut. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I am a life that matters. Black. Life that matters. Slathered in melanin in the sun, smelling of coconut. You must understand that I am coconut. I'm so serious. I just want each and every one of you to know that whatever you create is yours. And yours to share. And if you share what you write, you share a piece of your life, it will change the world. My name is Yolanda, but everybody calls me Yogii with 2 eyes. I'm so glad I got to spend this part of the day with you.
Freestyle with 3 words. I'm trying to get like that. But they only sing a little plump or somebody. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving right along. We only got 15 minutes left, so we're gonna call the next poet, Kaylee McClain.
Amy. Alright, this is called English Rhymes. I don't regret the past. I just regret the people I wasted my time on. They forget that they wasn't in the time zone. This generation just happens to be my mind blown. It's like I'm forcing the business and they all wrong. Then you fall back and leave it all. It's just like I took face and you have your colors out. I want to change the game and write something different. No fake, no fame, but something realistic. If numbers are endless, why does time have a limit? It's not like I'm on my knees asking for forgiveness. If I'm working and working, how am I benefiting? It's like nowadays I'm receiving less than I'm getting. So tell me, how can I turn the giving to getting? It's like I am free, but I am relentless. If you didn't want it to happen, why'd you put it into existence? You wanted to be close, but you pushed it to its distance. You wanted to be continuous and never have a finish. You wanted to be forward, but you're stuck reminiscing about how it could have been if only you listened.
All right. We're gonna keep this moving. We'll keep this moving. One more time. Give it up for the poet. Give it up for the poet. All right. The next poet, get ready to come up. Please put your hands together for Willow Land coming up to the stage.
When your spinal cord is snapped, and your arms and legs are numb, the words that flow from your lips get up and walk around on their own. But you can't fix both things. When your stomach growls so loud, the sound gallivants around in the cold air, feasting on street glimmer, and echoing up and down those empty alley walls. You can't fix both things. When your hope is torn from you as his voice raises and his blows fall upon her ivory skin, when your cries of indignance like a cold slap on fevered skin, when your hands they shake with the intent to mend, but you can't fix broke things. When your daughter is born still and quiet, your grief, I swear to you, your grief will be what comes home with you, and it will grow and develop all the same. And it will cry, and it will keep you up at night, and it will crap on you for years to come. But you will love it anyway, because you can't fix both things.
If you didn't catch my phone, every Wednesday, room 411, you can meet up too. Anyways, we'll call the next poet, y'all. Okay, she got some bottle boy on her, you know what I'm saying? Well, Brittany Bell, come on out here, guys.
My name is Brittany Bell and I'll be doing the stand. Every inch of you is perfect. The beauty inside your soul is gold. You're more than worth it. I know it's hard sometimes, but we gotta make it through. Take a stand while you can. We got a lot of things to prove. Please don't take a life that's God-given. Every life deserves to be living. The future starts with our children. Don't break a home that's still building. Let's love one another. Let's start a conversation, because that voice that you hear may be crying in desperation. We don't need another child to die in education.
You too can be part of the right club. There is a rite of passage. All you gotta do is come right forward. Be part of this crew. Gang, gang, gang. Y'all ready for our next feature? Everybody say. Y'all ready for our next feature? Everybody say yeah. All right. This next artist is a spoken word artist. He is a producer. He has done work with a lot of people across the world. He is a phenomenal lyricist. The man wears a lot of hats, and the good thing is, this is, not only are these features here in Poetry, this is my fam, and I want to make sure that y'all see what they do, not only in this community, but the world abroad. Put your hands together for Cardiair Geezus.
What's up, everybody? Y'all good? How y'all feeling? Y'all all right? Look, can y'all hear me? Y'all got me? Ain't nobody there. Hey, look, how many of y'all like that new J.T.O album that dropped? Everybody like that new Migos? Everybody here like lyrics. I love that. Look, so we got some fun, right? So I mean y'all love hip hop, real hip hop. Listen, I woke up this morning and I had to say hallelujah for hip hop. Seriously. Look, I knew a king that came from Queens who was now my reverend, and last time I checked, Dougie Fresh is still all the way to heaven. Look, I woke up this morning and I said hallelujah for hip hop. Look, I heard Ricky Rose say the devil is a lie. Well, that's true, because God is the truth. And because I'm standing here in front of you today, that makes me the living proof. Look, man, I woke up this morning and I said hallelujah to hip hop. Look, I heard the Illuminati want your mind, soul, and your body, secret society, trying to keep an eye on me. One said about a prophet known as J.C. Now, if he's Jehovah and I'm Cardiair Geezus, then by the end of the poem, what do you suppose that makes me? The son of a rap god, or a god MC, or at the very least, Blue Ivy's god brother. Shout out to her mother and her surfboard. But I'm a revolutionary hustler, poetic scripture, Cardiair casino, and everything that he know, I speak in third person like everywhere that he go. Cardiair go hero and brand new Negro. I will wear it on like Vincent Van Gogh, Da Vinci or Rembrandt. But just for instance, these poems in the distance, they're like God's forgiveness. And I'm moving sentences like consonants while this flow is underwater 75%, like 3/4 of the water that cover continents. And Jesus is still Lord, man, I'm still convinced there ain't a man on this planet who can challenge this. Look, you can get mad on me, ball up your fist, judge me if you want to, slice open my wrist. All that's gonna do is multiply the bread and the fish. That's like my father said, I will not lose. Since my desire to inquire to every man that have an ear, let him hear. Cardiair Esquire. Yes, I'm here, sire. And I'm known for being a spiritual cat. But look, dude, I'm not a spiritual doormat. You can get your wing pushed back. Shoot with your big hat. Pray for your life. Hope you always live right. Even Peter had to cut a woman's hair off with a knife. But if you're feeling his poems, he was protected in Christ. But if you're feeling his poems, then you already know it's right. Listen, they said my irises seen further than Kodak lenses, further than IMAX is, and I am off my axis. I go wear my watch because poetically I'm timeless. That means I'm continuous. That means I'm seamless. That means a seamstress would be envious. You see, God is everywhere, so that makes it ominous. If right now's the new beginning, and yesterday was my own Genesis. That hadn't happened yet. So understand the promised land is written at the end of it. So till then, I thank God for heaven's membership. And the way he stepped in the back of the ship, and the rain that would pour, and the waves that would roar. But he stood right up, he said, peace, be still. And he calmed things down, so poetically, I appear where he is now. While people were busy watching Kanye and Jay watch the throne, I was just polishing my craft. So that's how I get there. How you get there? How y'all get there? It's rhetorical. How y'all doing that? yourselves for being here. 411. Y'all need to put that in your head. 411. I'm gonna be there on Wednesday. I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna do one more for y'all. Let's go. I don't want to use no more. You look like God. Yeah. You look like God. Your complexion is refined in a furnace like burnt bronze. Your skin is freckled with gold flake. You remind me of my mom. You know, our mothers, our daughters, our sisters, our wives. You see, she brings life. Like when God said, let there be light. So she smiles real big during the day. She grins at night. I mean, have you ever noticed the crest of the moon? In fact, did you ever notice Mary's womb? She gave you God. And she smiled through stretch marks and scars, and in one hand she held honey in her palm, and in the other she weathered the storm. And what's funny is the same palms that they put nails in her son. As tears rolled down her pretty brown cheeks, oh, Mary, don't you weep. See, this isn't Black history, this is facts history. In fact, it's the truth. What you thought your history started with cotton fields and strange fruit? No, your history started with Eve, Sarah, Rebecca, Esther, and Ruth. Even Mary, a Magdalene, beautiful melanin, couldn't hide the sin that was within. So that them, without it, cast the first stone. The only fools not listening are the ones that still choose to live in glass homes. She reminds me of precious stones, like onyx and opal, spices like frankincense and myrrh. In fact, she reminds me of her. Birthplace, Mother Africa, cradle of civilization, and the Tigris and Euphrates, they still flow out of Eden, so there would be no mistreating her. Fellas, let's be fair. In order to show that we care, let's anoint her feet with oil. I'll dry off with my hair, I swear. If you can see her wingspan, one finger would touch the sun, and the other would touch her lungs. And she can still raise up a child in the way that you go, so don't forget where they came from or depart from the faith, because she understands that the swift don't necessarily win the race. I watch my mother inhale mercy and exhale grace. So I tell any woman to her face, your complexion is beautiful, but the chocolate of your soul, well, you see, that's so much richer. So next time I see you, look like God. Don't forget to put yourselves in the picture. Thank you.
Hey, it's about to be 11:10, but I'm gonna make sure y'all get back to class without a penalty, because we're gonna close it up with one last little bar. You know, we're gonna close it up with some heat. We're gonna make sure y'all, so just stay put. You hear the bell ring. We're gonna make sure you get back to class, no penalty. All right? Man, just don't go back 30 minutes later. We ain't gonna take no 30 minutes. All right?
Yeah, we want to keep doing this. So.
We want to keep doing it. Yeah, last time I'm gonna tell y'all, room 411 every Wednesday during summer. Make sure you keep them grades up. Talking about I got so-and-so class to go to. No matter. Go to the right club. We're gonna close it up. Calling to the stage, J.T.O. Whitaker.
My name is J.T.O. Whitaker, and my poem is called Live for Him.
Look, God, look at him.
I'm waiting for the bed. All right. You're too young to be devoted. We've got our whole lives to live. And maybe 30, 40, 50 to Christ within your lives to give. I think that we should go and party and maybe drink until we're sick. Then give him Glory Sunday, because that's the day for it. But I don't want to be that girl 1 foot in and 1 foot out, making it seem like I love him outside of church they see doubt. I feel the real me when I'm here in his presence and his love. on stage praising his name. I just can't get enough of this feeling in my bones, in my chest. I feel tears run down my cheeks, and it's my soul he's caressed. Nothing hindering my mind, but it's not a thank you, God. Because when I feel like I'm in trouble, he the one that's down to ride. Yeah, I'm talking about ride or die. You know he died for my sins and we never seen eye to eye. So it's crazy how hard I cry when they sing he loves me. Because this God they say cannot be is the only one there for me. When I thought I had nothing else, he hit me in my chest and said, do you know who I am? Understand that I'm not man. There are no limits to the things that I can do for you. Your spirit's the only thing that I'm asking you to stay truthful to. You gotta stay true to you. Because I am within you. So I gotta live for him.
Daisha Whitaker. Come back on stage. One more time, give it up for Daisha Whitaker, y'all. And I need all of our performers to come from the backs of the stage to come up front. Because here's the thing, and we're gonna do this real quick. It's real hard when you write poems about what's going on in your personal life or something you want to share with people, but you're afraid that nobody's going to understand where you're coming from. And y'all being here, showing them support, showing that y'all understand, it means a lot to them. This is something that I want to make sure that everybody gets understand, because even in my school, we didn't do anything like this back in the day. So the fact that we were able to put together a right club and have these wonderful artists come here and perform, it means a great testament of great things to come for this club and for this school. And these are the first to do it. So definitely give yourself a round of applause to them for doing everything here. And last but not least, and I'm going to wrap this up. I want y'all to get pictures of them right on stage, but 4 of the kids that are performing tonight, that's performing now, later tonight, they're going to be performing at a youth slam in Fayetteville, going against about 7 other poets all across North Carolina. So they're trying to bring home some trophies to represent not only themselves, but what this group represents. We definitely would love you guys to be out. If you want more information, let me know. But it's late, you know, y'all need to get to y'all class. But one more time, give it up for these kids, y'all. Give it up for them. Give it up for the features, Cardiair, Geezus, and the love they brought together tonight. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Did y'all chance to get pictures on us?
Yeah, last thing, if you want to stay and get pictures with the features award,